Hey, I wanted to show you how to do the create your own government project. Basically, you're going to think about everything that you've done so far in this folder, and you need to show me that you understand the 4 major purposes of government. You're turning in a project that proves, hey, yeah, I understand the 4 major purposes of government. You're going to submit a PowerPoint or a 4-paragraph essay explaining a new government that you're going to create. This new government can be completely brand new as long as it serves those 4 purposes. This new government can have parts that you borrow from this existing United States government. You could enjoy the fact that they put money into the armed services to protect us. You can enjoy the fact that they pay police officers to protect us and keep that. Or you can invent something new. You need to give it a title. You need to explain what social services are provided for the citizens in your new government, or what social services you're going to keep from the old version, how to protect your citizens, what economic decisions, remember economic means money, what decisions are you going to make with the money in your government, and then what types of laws are you going to have for your government. It says click here to download a template PowerPoint, and then click here to download a rubric. So I'm going to do that. Let's see here. Click. It's thinking about it. There we go. And I'm using Mozilla, and so it opens automatically. Sometimes in other browsers, the PowerPoint will go to the bottom of the screen. First thing you have to do is click Enable Editing. And then it says paste one image here. The image should show what your citizens would look like in your new government: happy, sad, scared. And you can do that a couple different ways. Insert, and then you could find online pictures and do it in the PowerPoint, or you could go to another tab in your browser and search for it. So like if I wanted my people to be happy people, I could search happy people in Google and then images, and I could copy, right click on top of the photo, copy image, come back down to PowerPoint, right click, and then click paste. And I could put this right here on top of it. Name your new government. So you're going to click in the box and press backspace and give it a new government, a new name rather, Parodi's order. You're going to put your name here, Mrs. Parodi, and then go to the next page. Social services, leave this the same, and you're going to put ideas here. You can put ideas that already exist. I want to give money to poor people. I want to give shelter to them too. If something like this happens where you're, it's too close together, you can click on the outside edge of the box and scoot it down. And then you could come up with a new idea. I want to give free college to all of my citizens, because they don't do that right now. You're going to paste an image here. So my college idea, I might find a picture to match that. So let's go back to the browser right here. And up in the top, I'm going to put free college. Ooh, this one's good. So now right click, copy image. And remember, I'm not copying the image here. I'm not right clicking. I make the image larger and then hit right click, copy image, and I put it down here. Right click, paste. And it's a little bit too large. So what I'll do is this little bubble right here, when I move my mouse on top of it, it changes the arrow. If I hold my click and then drag, 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 I can cover up the little box and scoot it there. So it says put new ideas or borrowed ideas from our existing government, 3 ideas or minimum. And you're going to do the rest of the project the same way. 3 ideas to protect your citizens, put an image. 3 economic decisions, remember decisions with your money, put an image, and they don't have to be brand new ideas. They can be borrowed ideas from our existing government. And then 3 laws. When you're done, you're going to hit File, save as. You pick save as, you don't pick save. Save as is because it lets you choose the location where you save it and also lets you choose the name of what you want to call it. I always pick my desktop. If desktop's not a choice, you click computer and then it'll give you more choices, or you can click browse. You always want to pick desktop. A desktop is that main screen you see when you open up your computer for the first time in the morning. If you don't have a social studies folder, this is how you make a social studies folder. Right click in this white space, click, put your mouse on new, and then folder. We're going to call it social studies, and you put your name in the title too. Now you have a location where you want to save your stuff. Your new government template now, so I want to call it Parody Government. That's the name I want to give it. And remember, that's why I click Save As, because I can pick where I want to save it and what title I want to give it. So once you've made your project, you are supposed to come back to the tab here and download your rubric. The reason you want to download your rubric is you'd like to know what grade you're going to get. This tells you. So enable editing. And this is all the things that you're going to get graded on. Social services. Student lists 3 social services, existing or not, that the new government provides. From the student's answer, one can tell that the student understands how the government helps citizens with social services. Well, I listed 3 services, so I get to give myself, I'll just change it to red. I'm giving myself a 5 on that one. Same thing for protect citizens. List 3 ways to protect the citizens. Yep, I did that. I get a 5. Economic decisions. I list 3 economic decisions. I get a 5. Also look at the 4s and the 3s because maybe you missed something and you might end up with a 4 or 3. Make laws. I list 3 new laws. And then grammar, sentence structure, and punctuation. There are a few, if any, any grammar, punctuation, or sentence structure issues. The essays or the PowerPoint is easy to read. This rubric will be used if you turn in an essay or if you turn in a PowerPoint. Basically, if you turned in an essay, you're going to have 1 paragraph about social services, 1 about protecting your citizens, 1 about economic decisions, and 1 about making laws and keeping order. The only difference is they're paragraphs and they're not a PowerPoint. So we were talking about, we saved it, we graded it. Now the last step is turning it in. So let's take a look over here. You're going to go to the very bottom and click Add Submission. You're going to figure out very quickly why you're happy that you know where you saved it. If you don't know where you saved something, this part is so hard. Click Upload a File. So I hope you saw what I did there. I clicked Add right here. We're adding our file. Add. Upload a file. We're going to browse where our file is. You can click recent places sometimes. That'll list the folder that you just clicked into at the top. But if not, you can click desktop and then find the one that you just made, social studies. And there it is, Parody Government. Click open, upload. And if you've done everything right, you should see it sitting right there. You would do the same thing if you created an essay. You'd save that essay, know where you saved it, and then upload it here. And then you just click Save Changes and you're done. If you have any questions, email me, call me, and we will get through this. But I hope this helps, and I hope you do a wonderful job.